Hello, it's Aaron Havens, and I'm really glad to be joining you today. Not sure how exactly we made this connection. Maybe you are a current subscriber to White Consulting newsletter, or maybe a friend just forwarded you this email or this video link. However we made this connection, I'm extremely glad. See, I'm currently joining you from Gunnison, Colorado, and outside these windows right now is negative 25 degrees. That's right, 25 degrees below zero, and there's snow all over the ground. I'm not sure where you're joining me from, but hopefully it's a lot warmer than it is here. You see, it's the beginning of 2011. We're just a few days into January. And this is often the time when people reflect on the previous year, so reflect on 2010 and all the accomplishments and maybe some lessons we could learn from it. However, it's also a time that we get to go, what does 2011 hold? What does this new year hold? I'd encourage you, as you're thinking about this, as leaders, and you've proven to be leaders already just because you're listening to this video, this email link, you're looking around and saying, how can I be a better person? That's great. We need to do that continually. But as leaders, as we look into this next year and we make our plans, there's one thing I want to ask you, and it's very, very basic. It's one of the biggest leadership lessons that I've ever learned, and it's this. Are you finding your identity in what you do or who you are? It's basic, isn't it? And as leaders, we probably ask people that all the time. But are we truly finding our identity in who we are? As Aaron Havens, am I good with that? Am I good with just being who God's created me to be? Aaron Havens. Or do I wake up and have this burning inside me to get these hands to be doing something so I can find my identity? As leaders, that could be one of the scariest places to be. Because we already know that if we have a good day, our leadership has been phenomenal, and whatever we put our hands to is going great. You know, our churches are growing, our businesses are growing. The event we had was huge. We're making huge sales. Things are going great. When we have days like that, we feel good. But what about the other days? And inevitably, we do have those days where we don't make as many sales as we had hoped, or our event was a flop. Then how do we feel about ourselves? So, at the core of who we are, we have to know that God's created us to be. To be. And from there, and only from there, when we're content and we're in love with who God's created us to be, then we can lead. And not only lead, but lead strong and lead with passion and confidence. So I encourage you, we're at the beginning of this year, as you make your plans, as you begin to dream with God, be alive. Go out in cold weather and go snowboarding. Just simply love life. From there, others will want to do the same. So my challenge to you today is this. Maybe turn off your cell phone, turn off the internet, and spend I don't know, a few hours, maybe the whole day, just sitting and being. Make a list. Make a list of 5 things that you will do on your next day off. Not to better the world, not to move the world, not to shake the world, but 5 things that you want to do on your next day off that you just love for no reason. For me, it's going to be snowboarding. So I encourage you today, be and be alive. Have a great day. Talk to you again later. Bye.